Okay, now we're live. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Morning.
Um,
Good
I
waking
let,
up.
let me just go ahead and introduce you guys. So this is Tony and Amberle Madden. They are with Coming Home, the band. Um, Tony's an awesome freaking guitar player. I mean, I see, dude, and really, I've never ever sat in a a concert in town and like sat there and almost boo-hooed at someone's
Oh,
lyrics, dude. You're awesome. You are.
oh,
You are. It's great. It's always great to see you guys in public too when you have your shows. So that's really cool and awesome. I normally do this while we're in the studio, but I did so every artist that comes on in the morning, I pull them like a little weird card, right? So, you guys get to join into like my weirdness. But
okay.
it says brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Stay seeing the truth of a situation and challenging new beginnings.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway, it's got like this really cool, like beautiful, like unicorn on it. And it's like just like anyway. I love unicorns, so I wanted
I
to
love
show
unicorns so
you.
much.
They're really
I'm
good.
such
Yeah.
a fluffy unicorn. I like
The
hard rock and stuff like that, but like I'm like what do they say? Like a medalist could be, people think they're so dangerous, but they're
oh
like little fluffies floating around in a
yeah.
unicorn float or something.
Yeah.
um Normally we kind of start with like the artist of the day, which is, do you know who Michael McCary is? So I didn't know the name when I looked it up. So today's his birthday. He was born in 1972. He was one of the vocalists to Boys to Men.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
nice.
Like I was like, wait, that really? Like I guess I didn't really know their names.
Yeah,
Um
they were
my
just the boys.
Yeah, that part. I was very young. My big sister was into them. I mean, but they thought it was the coolest thing because she had like a towel and she like ripped it up into like little sections and like gave it to all her friends. This is her
That's
towel.
cute.
It, it was. It was. Did you guys play last night or no?
No,
Do you have anything coming up
yeah,
tonight?
no, we have this right around the holidays. We tend to book light so we can just spend time as a family. But we do have a gig in St. Pete on Sunday
Oh,
at Grand Central Brew House.
I don't
Yeah.
know where that's at.
It's a really cool place. I really like it.
It's right on First Street, like downtown St. Pete. Really,
Oh,
like a big, like 2-level brewery, and it's a fun gig. It's awesome. And then December 30th, we're at Grove Roots in Winter Haven too, and that's our last 2 shows of the year. So
Michael was the bass singer. Really? That's kind of
Okay.
cool. I did,
nice.
Bobby Long, he is a local artist in the area. He
Love
has
Bobby.
uh, Aggie Road. Yeah, that's his band, Aggie Road. I had to think about it for a second. It's
Bobby's an
morning.
awesome dude.
Yeah, Bobby's
Yes.
real good people.
Actually, you see it's kind of like backing up a trailer, so it's the opposite, but the OE above your head he made that for me when I
Yeah,
first started Osment Entertainment. Yeah.
Oh hell
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Bobby's worked on a couple of my guitars for me, and always been really supportive.
He
yeah.
made me a cool PNG of our logo
Oh, Vector.
early on, or a vector of our logo early on, which was really cool because I had no idea how to even do any of that.
Yeah, I had just actually got started in like the whole promotions thing, and he's like, "Have you made yourself a logo yet?" And I'm like, "No, not at all." And he sent me a couple of them. And he sent me this one, and then there was a picture of him and the boys, and he had put it down at the bottom
Oh,
on his picture, so it was actually pretty cool. I saved both of them.
awesome.
But he used to come. I was a bartender at Off the Chain, so that's how me and Bobby met. Is he used to come in all the time for Derek Green, and anyway. So yeah. So Sunday, and then nothing after Sunday until the beginning of the year is
Until the 30th.
30th of December, we're at Grove Roots in Winter Haven. And as of right now, that's our last show of the year.
Okay.
Lately, though, we have been kind of picking up gigs last minute, so it's possible, but I think we kind of want to keep it slow for the rest of the year, just to, you know.
Nah, we're gonna chill as a family. It's good stuff.
Hey, it's worth it. It's worth it. I work from home, so I'm constantly around my family, you know.
Yeah.
So I got 6 kids in the house, man. I mean, I think that's 21, 19, 2 twos, a 5, and an 11-year-old.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
We need several of these cups of coffee. I know I should have probably picked out a better cup, but this was like the biggest cup up there. So I'm really not.
Yeah, you got to have the bowl. Right? Yeah.
I had a cow cup, and I used to make posts all the time. I'm like, it's the cow cup. If you don't know about the cow cup, don't worry about it, because I turned it this way so the bowl faced me. So then that way I could just it's bad. Anyway, those things are really cool. They now have cereal bowls, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
You should look at it. It's on Amazon. It's
Oh.
pretty cool. How did you guys even remotely start getting into music?
Tony had been playing music since before I met him. He
I started playing guitar in like I don't know, 2004. I was like a little late to the party, but I was in a kind of, I don't know, bad time in my life, and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And my mom always had this old Epiphone acoustic she got from J.C. Penney in 1970, and I don't know, one day it was like a light beam hit it, and I just started playing, and I'm like, oh, this is like all I want to do now. And so I guess for me it started there, and then I just kind of, I don't know, got a job purely probably just to be able to afford to buy guitars. And I did that for a few years. Just I hid in my mom's basement, and I don't know, I just stopped going out unless it was going to shows. And just that's pretty much all I did. I kind of became a loner and just really focused on that. And then
when I met him, he was recording music on a digital recorder, and just it was instrumental, kind of heavy with a lot of blues still in it. And like one of my favorite memories was the first time he wrote a song for me, and he delivered it to me on a burnt CD while I was working at the gas station. And
you can't go back to those days. I love it.
It was awesome. I probably still have the CD stashed somewhere because it meant something to me. But for me, as soon as I was speaking, I was telling everybody I was going to grow up and sing, and I distanced myself from it because I was really sensitive, because it mattered. It matters to me more than anything. And when we got together, he's playing guitar and I love what he's playing. I'm like, we should write music. And so we'd try and we'd fight. And so it was like 6 years of let's write music, and then be like, my feelings, and back and forth. And then one day it just clicked and we just started writing. It's like we worked out all the kinks of how we want to allow each other to create together.
Right.
That, that kind of started the ball rolling for us to change our whole life and make this everything. So, yeah.
But that's really cool that you stuck with it even after 6 years of, trying and then it not working and then.
Well, we quit for years in between. So like, it wasn't like, oh, let's keep trying. It was like, I'm never doing this again. My feelings are so hurt, and
well, it just made more and more sense the longer we like thought about it. I think we both realized to some extent we had to get over ourselves, but like I started writing instrumentals, and at first it was heavy and there's lots of solos and stuff. And then I naturally started writing songs that like they had more space to where like it really needed vocals. And like, I don't consider myself a singer. I never really wanted to. I was just like, man, I just want to play guitar. And like, she wants to sing more than anything. So like, we got to figure this shit out. I'm glad we did, but it was fight for
It was
6 years. So like anybody who thinks it's got to be easy right off the bat for it to work, nah, man. Like sometimes you gotta fight through it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that number one thing that there was this like speaker on Facebook that he says, you have to try like 920 times just to win that one time.
Yeah.
So, it's I mean, you gotta keep going regardless, and it's actually pretty awesome that you're able to do that because music is such a beautiful thing, and to be able to share it with someone, that's even more beautiful. It's
Oh,
like, and oh, not only that, but being able to write music with each other, that is, you know, that's one of our like interview process things. We're trying to run the body, mind, and soul project where we're teaching artists how to still be themselves when they get off stage, because you get those people that you lose all their emotion on stage, and then when they get off they don't really know how to deal except for to go back on stage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that helps them release that. But we have, I don't know if Will Kimbrough. He was on the other day.
Yeah.
His wife is running the project with me, and she has, I guess he said that she has stuff scattered all over his freaking living room for the like little packets that she's putting together for the, the artist and stuff. And she's
That's
doing
cool.
it for the Single Dads event that we have this Saturday too. So we're having 4 bands, 3 bands, 4
Oh yeah,
bands.
our good friends of ours are playing that Ascending Radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer,
Yeah.
she actually turned in one of the dads. So we're helping she's a cook, right? So one of the dads that she works with is a single dad. So he's actually one of the single dads that we're promoting. We had the bands and stuff and the families from within I guess the event itself. So the bands and Osment Entertainment picked the families that we knew. And we did like very long extent, things on them. So that way we knew what we wanted was there, which was, single guys that were doing it, 90% solo and just needed help for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So we got 2 guys, Bud, and there's another gentleman that will it's his buddy, and he really could use some help over the holidays. So we're gonna all come out and get like a huge little tip jar and split it between the dads. I'm gonna grab some like hot dogs and chips and stuff so y'all can get tickets, or if y'all want. We have Structured Sound. When I first heard Structured Sound, it was more like a Savage Garden type feel, but now they have a new singer, so I have no clue what their new feel is. So I'm super excited for that. And then Ascending Radius, they are on from 7 to 7:45. And then Rick Graham will be on too as well after that. And then we have Love Pick coming in, and they're I'm so excited for that. We have, I don't know, but I'm trying to get Chasing Supernova down from Nebraska, and they're like a metal band, like girl guy type metal band. So it's kind of they're so hot, man. I just love their stuff. But we're going to try to do a battle of the bands, and we're going to call it the Easter Bunny Beatdown. So we're so excited. We can thank Kyle for that name, by the way, because he so came up with that. I kind of am a little jealous because it's like hot, right? The Easter Bunny Beatdown. Like, I mean, I feel like it should be said in like a really type voice. But we do have you guys in the coming up in March for the interview, so I can't wait for that. We're gonna do that. What is it? That's St. Patty's Day, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, man.
It's really close to it anyway.
Yeah, I think we decided on was it corned beef and cabbage?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with green beer. Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
So I think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a leprechaun look-alike contest or something. I don't know. Hey, in February, I got the Cupid contest. So I feel like we'll see a lot of diapers then.
Word.
That'll be interesting.
I try to come up with like a little theme for everyone, so then that way it is like a personal party, you know what I mean? And it's us like celebrating, you guys, and just thanking you for, coming out. I have a couple sponsors that have helped me out in the beginning, but mainly it's just, me and a couple friends coming together that have come together and literally try to give you, a thank you and a party, because we've always gone out and seen you guys on like weekends and stuff, but we don't never get to sit down and conversate with you and figure out, why or how or what made you become this and why did it make you become that. And the goal is to get like people that follow you around town to get personally invested with you, so then that way it's not just oh, they'd make good music. It's Amber Lee's favorite chips are Doritos. Did you know that? Did you know Tony eats Oreo before he goes to bed every single night?
Or a carton of ice cream.
Wait, what kind of ice cream?
Cookies, cream, and chocolate last night.
Oh. He came in, the night before last, we have like this little bowl. It's like this big around and this tall. And it was stacked double high with both chocolate and cookies and cream. It was, and I'm like, what? Yeah. All right.
I got no on.
I planned on sitting here for a while. You didn't know? It's on. Yeah.
He's like, I wanted multiple bowls, but I just made the one bowl really work for me.
Well, if you want some 2 trips, then you just make one, So.
What would have really topped it off is like Oreos in the side.
If I had them, they'd be there for sure.
Dude, I'm a sucker for ice cream too. I like the little cone things, but they're never enough. So I get they have the minis now at the dollar market, and it's like a whole box of nothing but just the mini cones.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, the one thing that's on my radar, and I have to really exercise a lot of self-control because I'm a sucker for anything sweet. They did the Little Debbie flavors of ice cream, and I love anything Little Debbie. And now they have
can I show you something?
Star Crunch and all that, and I'm like, dude, I can't.
I got to show you something. I know I'm walking away from the computer, but you said that, and I'm so excited because dude, I freaked out the other day when she came home with it, and I really want someone else to freak out with me.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, you're not freaked out too, dude. Okay. That was nothing big. That was just the Labradoodle. So he's like, okay, you ready? Look at that.
Oh, hell no.
Wait.
Cereal too? Oh, what the?
Yes, dude, right? I was I told her, I'm like,
favorite.
So I scored? She's like, so I scored? Yeah, dude, I seen those yesterday. She had went grocery shopping, and I seen them on the table, and I'm like, shut the front door. I went that whole Orbit commercial. You lit liquor. Yeah, so I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm ready to try the cosmic brownies. We haven't opened those yet, but the Nutty Buddies.
Oh, dude, anything peanut butter, I'm there, man.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. I can't believe I just got up to get those. That's really funny.
I love it. That's fantastic.
We have in December 26th, we have the rock and roll, the Silverback Rock and Roll Band. Have you guys ever seen them? They're
I haven't seen. I heard them though for sure.
They're awesome. They're like a 40s, 50s, 60s type deal. And JR, he plays the saxophone, and I think that's what the little thingy is, but he's so good at it. Like he's
I
like
love the sax.
it's like very trapping, when you hear him play, because it's just so many different, I don't know. I can't do it, and I'm amazed by it. I can't carry a tune in the bucket. That's why I love you guys so much. The only place I sing is in the shower, and that draws the cats away.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. But we have them for the interview in December. And then we have Bahama Tom coming out, and he's gonna dress in his little Santa costume. And then we have Sam Martin coming out too as well, and she'll be in her elf costume too. So that will be fun. That will be a good time. I can't wait to have your guys's though, because the green beer sounds. I'm super excited to play with that.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out, is it going to stay in our
cool.
teeth though? That's the question.
If you put too much like food coloring in it, probably.
Well,
maybe as little as possible.
I'm glad we're doing an Irish thing. That's cool because like I'm Irish or part Irish. My last name's Madden, and it used to be O Madden, but they dropped the O when they came over on the boat to New York. Or I'm probably getting that wrong. And then her favorite whiskey is Jameson, so cool. Like Irish, right on.
I feel like we should maybe do like a kilt thing, right? Oh wait,
Please.
that's Scottish.
That's Scottish, yeah.
Yeah, I'm way off. Okay, what are the Irish dressed like?
I don't know.
We
I
should
should
Like
do
elves because of the Gaelic.
Yeah, there you go.
We can be fairies and elves. That would be fun.
Ooh, fairies and elves. Yes. Oh, good morning to you too, love. I think he's John Dreisen has said, I can't say that. Hi, John. Good morning.
Hey.
The yeah. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking about what like Irish. Now I want to Google it. Like what Irish people wear. I mean, isn't it like the little green outfits with like the little things? You know what I'm talking about? Like the little buttons?
No?
No?
I mean, leprechauns probably. I don't know that just Irish people were walking around dressed like leprechauns. Maybe.
That would be hot. I'm Irish and Swedish, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to do like one of those ancestry things, like where you get to find out like what exactly all parts of you are.
Yeah. I think that'd be super interesting.
Yeah, they go, I think they go back like all the way to like the hundreds, like the 1900s. So that would be pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
kilts. That's right. It's the kilts. It's not that's Scottish. Yeah?
I thought it was Scottish.
He said kilts.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll have to Google it when we're done.
I'll wear kilt. Oh yeah.
Oh yay!
I'd wear a kilt. That'd be cool. I mean, I know. Did girls wear them? Let's see. Kilts are Scottish. Yes. See. Huh. So, what did the Irish wear, Bobby Long? Do you know? No. I don't know. It's not coming up fast enough. So. All right, guys. It's skipping on my end for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Our video?
A lot of tweed. What? A lot of tweed.
Tweed.
Irish wear a lot of tweed. I don't know.
Weird.
What's tweed? I don't even know what tweed is. So that's And that
I just know Tweed because of amplifiers, Fender Tweed amplifiers. It's like a hatched, like kind of fabric. I can't describe it. I don't know.
It's kind of coarse.
Kind of reminds me of like a potato sack, but like maybe a little smoother. I don't know.
oh,
It's the ones with the elbow covers.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, did we lose her?
I think so.
Are you there?
I'm here. There you guys are. It had
Oh, it was just
yeah,
loading
the
for a minute.
service had cut out for a minute. I don't know. It's finicky. When it loads up and it gets done with the live, it will load all the way through. That's the good thing about StreamYard is that even though if it skips during the live, it will catch up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Your guys' faces like keep pausing. So like I'm like you're like stuck on an expression and I'm like, okay, are they there?
Are you having a stroke? What's going on?
It's okay. It tends to happen to the best of us anyway. You there?
Keep going off and on a Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's
It's having a hard time. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and I want to go ahead and put this up here. So after the holidays, if someone wants to book you guys, we can go ahead and put Tony and Amberle's information down here. So if you guys want to catch them out or have them out for a gig or just want to check them out, go to their webpage, their email, or their telephone number down below. We'll leave that up for a couple minutes. If you guys want to throw in some live questions, Tony is right. I guess that was about the tweed. The tweed, like a potato sack. Yeah. So yeah, your potato sack was right. It's like I get a net, like the netty type thing.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't know. I think I like the whole fairies and elves idea. That was pretty cool.
When I think Irish, I just think potatoes and whiskey, man. I don't know.
I mean, we'll have potatoes. Wait. Isn't that's what is it? It's the oh no, I can't even think of it. Corned beef and cabbage and potatoes, right?
Totally.
That's yeah. My granny used to make it every year. Her birthday was on the 17th. So
oh yeah.
Yeah. So St. Patty's Day was her birthday. Anyway, she was a cool lady. She was awesome. But if you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I want to say thank you to our sponsors too as well. We have, let me see if I can get this little thingy up here. Around Winter Haven Neighbors. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but that's Holly Sears. She runs the Around Winter Haven Neighbors group. And then she also just started running the Lakeland group too as well. So it's basically a group where like the community like gets together and like shares stuff, right? So like who has the best dog groomer? ? And then like 50 people will answer your question. And it's actually really cool. She's been right there with me since I first started the whole interview process. That's actually how that and making promotional little, advertisements for people. But she came out and I literally was just going to take my cell phone and meet the artist at the bar. And we were just going to hang out at the bar. I was going to take like this little itty bitty like stand with me. And I was just going to sit it on the bar and we were just going to have drinks and talk. And that's what it was going to be. And she's like, no, not at all. So like we ended up getting this programming, and now we have, she comes out and runs this program. I do the live interviewing, and then Paul Bryan, he comes out and brings all his like production stuff from like, so when we're sitting there, it feels kind of weird because you got like 15 freaking cameras at all different angles looking at you, and you're just like, okay, well, there's a bad side somewhere. Like, I mean, you're just gonna get it. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, we have a lot of fun. I really am super grateful for the people that have helped us out. We have Hoxie guitars too as well. Tired as a Mother with Jackie Hugart. So for each interview, she makes us a t-shirt. For this Saturday, she's actually made me one for my single dad's Christmas, and it says single dad's Christmas, has a big old skull on it with like a Santa hat. But she makes like tumblers and stuff like that, and she's super like crafty and talented. Good morning, Michael. How are you? Michael is in Joe's Garage Band. He is the guitarist in Joe's Garage Band.
Oh nice. Yeah, I've seen Jim and Judy stream them a bunch.
Yes, yeah, they're an awesome set of guys. They all, I know Michael and there he is. I was just about to say your name. Michael and Paul Thomas. Good morning, Paul. He's the lead singer of Joe's Garage Band. He and Michael normally come out to our interviews too as well. We do like a the family dinner type thing. So we all can sit down. So we invite artists out to the artist interview because, we have our interviews Monday, on the 26th of every month. So sometimes it lands on like a Monday, a Tuesday, and we don't really get a whole, a lot of customers that come out on a Monday or a Tuesday, but you have artists that play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they really don't get to go out. So they'll come out and hang with us and like, have a good time with the artist. And then it's just like a whole bunch of artists together, and it's a cool time. So
that's awesome. That
sounds like fun. Hell yeah.
I can't wait to do yours. I got to figure out now. I'm going to go and start designing your shirt and trying to figure out what an Irish man looks like. So we could like put our Irish bodies on the shirt with like bobbleheads of our faces. That would be.
I like that.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that. I think there's an app for that. Yeah. Have you ever seen the dancing, videos where like they're bobbleheads?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there's like all kinds of apps that you could make like footage out of. Anyway, it's funny. Well, I do want to thank you guys for coming on with me. And there she is. Good morning, Miss Danielle. Miss Danielle is the one that runs the Body, Mind, and Soul project with Osment Entertainment for our artists. Gosh, I always have a hard time saying this. She is a permaculturalist. Which is it's a organic like gardener.
Cool.
And she is probably, I call her my spiritualist, because if the lady is just phenomenal and she's awesome and her energy is awesome. And anytime I have like a bad day or anything towards that nature, she is always she's always right there. So she's good people. And she actually, her husband was saying that she had the stuff all over the living room. I think we said that earlier, but yeah, she's a very hard worker, and she always puts forth like a lot of work into our stuff. And I'm just so grateful for that lady. She's awesome. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for coming on and taking the time out of your morning and waking up early and, get ready for me. That was very nice. And I'm so happy that, what is the show on the 30th? Where is that at? Again,
Grovewood's Brewing here in Winter Haven. Yep,
that's right. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it to that one. I have that's the day before New Year's Eve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I have New Year's Eve with Jeffrey Stiles. We're doing I have to say this too because he'll kill me if I don't. at the River's Edge Bar and Grill. And let's see, I don't know if you, where is it at? Because I told her I'd mention it too as well. The thing for Ashley and Nocturnium. She has coming up on January 14th with Phil's Love Hate. It's $10 at the door. It's at the Brass Mug. I don't know if you guys could see this, but it's on my page. I've shared it a couple times. That one and her ovarian cancer benefit that she has. That's going to be on March 3rd and March 4th. Trying to figure out where, and that's going to be hosted by Super Dave.
I think that's at the Haven, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying to.
Haven in Orlando, is that what they're doing?
It doesn't have, I don't see the name on here, but it has the address. It's 6700 Ahoma Avenue.
Aloma. Yeah, that's the Haven for sure. The Haven in Orlando or Winter Park.
So the March 3rd, it's Respect the Dead, No Self, Endorphin, Nocturnium, A3M, and then on the 4th, it's Soul
I
Switch.
Love them.
A3M. Yes.
Oh, yeah. They're one of my favorites.
The other day. Actually, I think it was between y'all's comments and when I had looked at it, I had looked it up, and if
you watch it live, it is next level live. It's so great, and they're beautiful humans.
Great people, you bet.
Yeah,
I'm definitely well, I don't rightfully know if I'm going to go yet or not, but I really would love to. They have also Phil Dancing with the Ghost, Kill the Sound, and Divided Truth. Divided Truth is another one that I like too as well.
Those are big names, man.
Yeah, the Divided Truth. I can't talk on that. I don't know. I gotta stop. Nothing's set in stone yet. So, but they're awesome. They're awesome, and Supernova too as well. I'm super excited to meet those guys. If you guys ever get a chance, you should go check out their stuff too.
Cool.
But I do want to say thank you for coming on. We're kind of coming up to our minutes, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
You too.
You too.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.